Hello everybody, it's Dana Sullivan, the Stampin' Chick, here for November's Paper Pumpkin Live. This is the Jolly Gingerbread Kit. So cute. I can't wait to share all of the projects with you this evening. Hello, hello. If you're coming in, say hi. I will be posting this video on YouTube as a replay, so if you're here from YouTube, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is the November Paper Pumpkin Kit, Jolly Gingerbread. Super cute, lots of fun. I can't wait to share it with you, so let's go ahead and get right to it, shall we? All right, first of all, as you can see, the box is just as cute as it can be. And Paper Pumpkin has posted a web link for turning the box into a gingerbread house. So after the video is finished and uploaded to YouTube, I will put a link down in the description box of the video so that you can go to the gingerbread making tutorial and decide if you'd like to do that for yourself. So I'm sure that it would be a lot of fun to do. It's a super, super cute gingerbread house. I will tell you that. It's absolutely adorable. All right, friends, let's get right to the box, shall we? When we open it up, we find that this kit is all about gift cards. So this is a 15 gift cards and envelopes, and it's just adorable, as you can tell. There are a few different variations of the design, and I figured 3 here, so I will be making 3 of the gift cards so that you can see how they go together. And then, just like always, on the inside there's the beautiful step-by-step picture tutorial to show you how to assemble these things for yourself. And then remember to always check the back side of your instruction sheet, because it also shows different ideas for things that you can do for alternative projects as well. Now, of course, I'm going to show you some alternative projects tonight, because you know I love doing alternative projects for Paper Pumpkin. Okay, and then this little insert is just letting you know what the recommended colors are to coordinate with the kit, and to remind you to pick up some cardstock so that you can create some full-size cards with your kit pieces. So let me set that off to the side for just a moment. This month's kit includes the Blushing Bride ink pad, which is absolutely fabulous. I don't think I have a Blushing Bride ink spot, so that was really nice. Of course, as always, I'm going to go ahead and use my full-size ink pad and save this for later. And then the kit has a fabulous stamp set that's got this gingerbread house. We've got some beautiful filigree designs to put on the tags, a couple of reversed flourishes, some beautiful sentiments, and then the to and from stamp in the center. So that's fabulous. Of course, perfect for gift tags. So that's great. And then we've got tear and tape in this kit, which I always love when they include tear and tape, and it's one of my favorite adhesives. And then on top of the tear and tape, you're also going to get a little sheet of the glue dots, and then 2 sheets of dimensionals, which is wonderful. And of course, when you see that, you know that means that you're going to be using a lot of dimensionals. And then these little embellishments are so cool. They remind me of those puff stickers, you know, from like circa 1980 something. But they're very cute, and the colors are fabulous. We've got Calypso Coral, Mint Macaron, Daffodil Delight, that's it, and Shaded Spruce, and then of course Blushing Bride. So they're super cute colors, very festive and light. And then look at these envelopes. Aren't they just adorable? I love them. And then of course I've got the supplies inside here, so we'll go through those here in just a moment. Okay, let me set this off to the side. Get my paper up here, of course, so I can see what I'm doing. And let's go right here. Let me put these out. And like I said, I've got all of the supplies for each of the projects in my envelopes here ready to go. So you see that each of the cards have the front, the back, and then the tab so that you can adhere them together. And that's great. It makes a fabulous little gift card holder. So fun. And then there are 3 different designs for the fronts. And then you have a stack of the back pieces that are blank, and we're going to be stamping on these as well. So you'll want both of those pieces and then one of your banners. And I hope that you're stamping along with me. And so it's always a lot more fun when you're stamping together. Let's go ahead and bring in our piercing mat. Set this stuff off to the side. Okay, here we go. All right, first things first, we're going to be doing this one right here. So we're going to put these things on blocks, and I'm going to grab another block or two just so that I can move a little quicker here and I don't have to clean my stamp each time. So let me grab another block. And I need to clean my blocks. I've been working a bit and they're a little dirty. So, okay. Alright then. First thing we want to do is pop out our little pieces here and set those off to the side. Don't throw them away. You know we're going to find things that you can do with them. Okay. So we have this and our Blushing Bride ink. How's everybody doing this evening? I see some folks coming in. Hello, hello. Say hi. How's it going? Have you already put your Christmas decorations up yet? You know I have to ask because it's just, you know what? It's that year where even if you're very against putting your Christmas decorations up, you just really need to this year, don't you? Alright, so we're tap, 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 not smush, smush, smush. Now, as you see this stamp, it has the V right here. You're going to point that towards the top of the tag piece here. So it's just going to hug around the die cut shape right there. Just like so. And then on this little strip, we're going to put more Mary, and I'm going to grab another block. Like I said, I'm doing extra blocks just so that I don't have to clean my stamps in between. I can move a little quicker for you so you don't get bored with me. Alright, tap, tap, tap. Not smush, smush, smush. Hi, Beverly. How are ya? Alright, now try to line this up center without putting my face in the camera and without making it crooked. Let's see, how'd I do? Not too bad. Okay. Alright, close that up because otherwise, you know what? Actually, not close that up. Let's go ahead and move to this piece because we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to take that little decorative section here with the V in the top and line it up, give it a little press, and then the same thing with the archway frame on the bottom, just like so. Okay, now we can close that. Alright, we need dimensionals, so let's go ahead and start putting some of these on. I'm using 4, I think. I'm lying to you. I'm using 5 because I want to put one in the middle so that it doesn't sag. Remember, we've talked about sagging things before. No one likes things to sag. No one likes anything to sag. Cards and tags are no exception. Alright, here we go. And then watch the magic happen. This is just going to go right over the top of that door. And just like so. Beautiful already, right? Okay, now I want to just use a little snail, Stampin' seal, not snail, my goodness, and put this panel on the back. Here we go. Okay, and then I also need the To From stamp. So let me put this one on here. And I'm gonna bring in a shaded spruce color, okay? So this is a little bit off, but you know what? Actually, let's just leave it the same. Let's do what's in the kit here. But if you have another color, maybe you want to do the other color so that way it doesn't blend in quite so much. There we go. Alright, so now we have this done, and we'll take another couple of dimensionals and put them on the back of our banner. Just like so. There we go. Very nice, huh? Alright, and then I'm going to put a piece of tearing tape right here. I don't mind going over the edge because I can fold it over, but I really want the tearing tape to at least go to the edge so that it seals good. Alright, now I can always fold that over just like so. And then fold the tab in, line it up, and seal it. Easy peasy, right? Alright, absolutely beautiful. Super fabulous. I love these things. They are so quick, so simple, so fabulous. Alright. So there's number one. Alright, let's grab number two. And these are all pretty much the same. So this is just going to be a fabulous repeat. But don't leave me yet, because at the end of doing these, I will show you my alternative projects. So I know that's what you guys are looking forward to seeing. I've had some fun with this one. Now, I didn't get a whole lot of time with it, though. You know, things are just, it's getting the holiday season, so it's getting kind of crazy, and Thanksgiving here in the U.S. is on Thursday, and so I really haven't had a whole lot of time to play with it too much, but I do have a few really cute alternative projects to share with you that I know you're going to love, so stay tuned, don't go away. Alright, tap, 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 not smush, smush, smush. And again, we're going to line this up. There we go. Okay, and then grab that one with the V cut out. It's a little hard to do with this one. Alright. Close it up so we don't get it all over us. And get our dimensionals. There we go. All right. So we went ahead and put our Christmas decorations up early. We never ever do. It's been a hard and fast rule literally my entire life. In fact, this is the first year ever in the history of my whole life that I can remember having the Christmas tree up before Thanksgiving. Typically, my family puts it up on Black Friday while everyone else is going crazy, doing crazy shopping and and all of that stuff, fussing and fighting crowds and all the crazy stuff that we don't do. So we typically use Black Friday to put our Christmas decorations up. But this year has just been kind of a bummer. So it was really nice to be able to have the Christmas tree up. So we've even turned the lights on inside. So the mantle lights and the tree and the garlands are lit up inside. But we don't have the stuff outside lit up. So we'll wait until after Black Friday for that. So I don't feel like I'm cheating too much, but just a little bit. Just a little. Alright, now this one we're going to do Happy Holidays. So let me grab that stamp. I feel kind of guilty, you know, like I'm cheating somewhere to have my Christmas decorations up early, but I'll tell you what. It actually has been very nice, and we've even started watching some of the holiday flicks on Netflix, so that's been nice too. I know Dolly Parton has a new show for Christmas. I don't know what this one's about yet, but oh, that one's just a tiny bit off, but that's okay. I don't think that we'll notice it very much. And then there are a couple that we've seen that have sequels from the year before or whatever, and so those are fun to see. And then, of course, we'll save all the really good ones, you know, Charlie Brown Christmas and It's a Wonderful Life and all that stuff for when it's actually Christmas time and not Thanksgiving time. All right, here we go. Very nice. And then our tear and tape here. Now, if you wanted to, you could also put a little strip across the bottom. I'm not going to because you're putting these in the little envelope. There's nothing going to fall out. You're not going to lose anything. You can put it there if you'd like, but it's not necessary. All right, put this one. Okay, and now that one's done. Very nice. And then one more. These things are so easy. Now, I've already put a little on the back, and you can see I used shaded spruce to kind of offset the color. So, where's that first one? You can see how much of a difference it makes. And I like having that more bold background color. So, alright. Let's go ahead and do this one. Pop these out. I love the little gumballs around the doors. They're so cute. Alright. Tap, tap, tap. Line it up. Okay. That was good. Okay, now the challenging one. There we go. All right. And the sentiment for this one is going to be wishing you a jolly Christmas. That's super cute. Let me grab another block. Now, if you're new to Paper Pumpkin, you should have received an acrylic block that's about this size. It's a D block, and that will, you'll be able to use that one for all of the stamps that come in Paper Pumpkin. But when you have blocks already, it's really nice to be able to just set those down and grab another one. So I'm sorry, I don't mean to use extra stuff just now, but it does make it easier, especially for videos. You guys don't want to sit around and watch me cleaning my stamps over and over again. So this just makes it go faster. And it just kind of shows too how wonderful it is to have extra blocks. It really makes a difference if you don't already have a nice little handful of them. Okay. Alright, we are on the last one, and you can see how quick and easy this was, right? I mean, super simple. Adorable. I love them. Makes me want to be ready to do our gingerbread house building session. I'm not ready for that yet. That will wait until Christmas. But I'm about ready. I have a mold for a chocolate one, and I did it for a local competition one time, and you know, it was really neat and different because it was made all of chocolate and various types of chocolates too. So I had different colors and milk and dark and German chocolate and stuff like that. So I had different chocolates as well, and it was so much fun to do. And the mold set came with molds for gingerbread and the little trees and all kinds of stuff. It was a lot of fun, and it was pretty simple to put together. I wonder, I've got a picture someplace, but anyway, I'm just kind of chewing your ear at this point. I like the gingerbread theme, and I love doing gingerbread houses at Christmas time. All right, there is the third one. So now I ask, which one is your favorite? 1, 2, or 3? I like the colors. I hope that you do too. They're a lot of fun. I think that they have a nice kind of Norwegian holiday look to them, don't you think? Alright friends, it is time for me to show you some alternative projects. I know you're looking forward to it. Let me just get this stuff out of the way right quick. There we go. I'll move these out of the way. Alright, here we go. Are you ready for some alternative projects? Alrighty. The first one is really simple and a total play on the kit itself. Okay, so I just made an actual gift tag, and all I did was cut that little strip off to make the base, so that was super easy. And I took the front panel. I didn't stamp. I just put some Wink of Stella on the gumballs so that there's a little sparkle to it, which I don't know if it's picking up or not. And then I used one each of the little candy discs right here on either side, stamped the More Merry, and this is just a little bit of the linen thread that I've put on there. And then on the inside is where I stamped the to and from. So, you know, maybe you don't need 15 gift card holders. Maybe you only need 1 or 2, but you probably need a handful of gift tags. So you can easily turn your little gift card holders into a gift tag just by pulling that flap off, and then use the envelopes for something else. Okay, which actually I have that something else for you too. So hang tight, I'll show you. All right, the next project that I have is I'm using, what's the name of that paper? 'Tis the Season 6x6 Designer Series paper and shaded spruce cardstock, and I've cut a 4 by 5 1/4 inch panel of the DSP, and then what is that, 1 1/4? Yes, 1 1/4 inch by 4 inch strips of DSP to layer on top. And then I took apart one of the envelopes because you guys know I always dismantle an envelope when it's decorated. So I figured I couldn't let you down and not do that this time too. So I've cut the front off of the envelope panel, and I used it as a background layer, and then just one side of the tag. So I've cut this one in half, and I embossed it with gold emboss powder for the designs, and then did the Happy Holidays same as the regular tag. And then this ribbon is the Pampered Pets trim from the annual catalog. So, you know, if you've been following me, I used a lot of the black and white braided twine for my Halloween 13 days of Halloween treats. And so I have a bit of this stuff left over that I want to use up, of course, so I'm going to use it more for Christmas stuff. And so I put it on there. And then on the inside, because no naked insides, of course, wishing you a jolly Christmas, and I've put that little flourish around the corners. So that is project number 2. Now project number 3 is very similar to project number 2, and I've done that with the purpose of showing you how much different the same concept can be just by changing a couple of elements. So in this case, I've got the Cinnamon Cider cardstock and designer series paper, and then a piece of mint macaron that I fussy cut the top to match the outline of the tag, and then put it on and just assembled it in pretty much the same way as the kit. And I took a Stampin' blend. This is the Dark Daffodil Delight, and I just colored the star and then put a dimensional under it and put it back in the center. So that's how I got that piece. And then I've used some of the 2020 to 2022 enamel dots to add just a little bit of texture to this card. So, but you can see that it's basically the same thing. It's the same concept, a background piece, a strip of DSP, and then the house. So, super cute. And then this one is a top fold card, and I've just put the flourishes across the bottom. So there's that one. Okay, I do get a little more detailed, I promise. This one I absolutely love. This one is a thick Whisper White card base, and I die cut the largest rectangle stitched die shape so that I could put this as a layer. And then I embossed the house in clear embossing powder. And then I used our brand new up and coming blending brushes to create this beautiful color and halo background, whatever you want to call it, using the Blushing Bride ink. So these things are absolutely phenomenal. And if you've never used a blending brush before, you're really in for a treat, and they'll be available coming very soon. But they have a nice little flex to the head so that you can just lightly apply color to whatever your project is. And if you notice, there are absolutely no swirl lines, there are no blending lines at all. It's just a very soft flutter of color, which I love. And the blending brushes are absolutely what does that. So I've embossed it in clear, and then I went over it with the color, and then I wiped it off just to make sure that there was no color sitting on the embossing. So it really made that pop. And we have this nice, what looks like white lines, but it's clear embossing. And then I added a little wink of Stella to the windows and the roof and the heart. And I applied a row of those beautiful little stickers to the front of it. Happy Holidays on the front, and then with love, and a stamped image of the house on the inside. Super cute. I love this technique. So much fun. Now, on the back of the instruction sheet, it shows you a box. You can see that it made 3 boxes here, and it was so funny because my daughter and I were standing here looking at the at the bits and pieces, determining what we were going to do for an alternative project. And when we saw the panels, we said, "Oh, a box." So we went to work on putting it together and getting a bottom made for it and everything. And then later on, I had looked at the back side and, hey, look, there's boxes. So probably a lot of folks have thought of that idea because they're really nicely made for that. With that tab already, you're just putting 2 of the tags together and then making a base with the cinnamon cider cardstock, and that's it. And I scored it at a 1/2 inch, so it had a nice piece to glue. And then these are the, what are those little Starburst cello bags that are in the annual catalog? And those I am super excited about. I don't know where the rest of them are. They may have been commandeered. Anyway, Hershey's Kiss has a sugar cookie flavor now. Hello. And so I couldn't resist. Plus the colors are fabulous to go along with the projects. And there are stars and bells and trees. And it just looked like it went perfectly. So that's what I did. And then as you can see, I also used that red trim again from the Pampered Pets set. So using that up, which was great. And on the front is just a copy of the tag that's in the kit, and then I added the little stickers to the front of it. So super simple, super easy, lots of fun. All right, friends, the last project I have for you, I told you that that I had something for you to do with all of the envelopes that you might use if you were going to make tags instead of the gift card holders, right? And so here it is. I think that you're going to love it. Now, the instructions for this project are going to be on my blog tomorrow, okay? So you'll be able to find it on the stampinchick.com tomorrow, okay? It's part of a blog hop, so you're getting a sneak peek. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, this is so cute. I love it. All right, so what is it? It is a little love token coupon book. This is going to be a stocking stuffer, and it's so great. I love it. Okay, so I stamped the house. I added a lot of Wink of Stella because I love sparkle. And then the layering circles behind it, I've used that swirly filigree for a background on this piece. I did bring in the word Christmas cheer from the Itty Bitty Christmas Greetings, but you wouldn't have to. And then, of course, this is the classic label punch. Again, you wouldn't have to. You could just cut a strip and use one of the sentiments, Happy Holidays, or More Merry, or one of the stamps says Enjoy. That would be a super cute one to put there. But it's 6 of the envelopes attached together, and I fastened the big end and cut the tiniest sliver off this end. And then I made little love coupons. This coupon entitles the bearer to a good back rub. You can choose the movie we watch tonight. Date night. Let's go do something together. One activity of your choice. Dinner at your favorite restaurant. One lazy day. No honey-do list for you. So super fun, really cute. I think it's going to be an appreciated little gift. And if you go to my blog tomorrow, then you will be able to see the instructions for how to put this together, as well as printouts of the coupons. So you'll be able to download and print the coupons. And I have these ones that are already pre-printed with things, and then I have another sheet that is just blank that says this coupon entitles the bearer to, and it's got a line for you to fill in whatever it is that you would like to do. Now, I haven't had, like I said, I haven't had a whole lot of time to get a lot of projects done for this kit. So I really didn't decorate the inside very much either. I did stamp Enjoy with Love, and I stamped the little top swirly filigree section in the middle of it, and that's about it. I put this piece of cardstock on the inside with the intent that I was really going to dress this up, and I probably still will, but not today, and probably not this week. But you can at least see how to assemble the book and get the printouts on my website, and so you can be decorating it however you'd like to. All right, friends. Well, I think that is all for one night. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I know that everyone is getting super busy with the holidays and all that, so I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And until next time, folks, have a wonderful day and happy Thanksgiving. Bye for now.